So, Anai, what's your favorite part about designing this game?
Well, Peter, there's a lot to love about the game. I could say something like the world, or creating characters, or the gods, or designing the combat system. But having worked on it for so long, there's a lot of things behind the scenes that make this really work. My favorite part, our brilliant coders managed to make the Necromancer, the main villain for the beta and full release, adapt as players fight against it.
Is that difficult?
It is when you have potentially hundreds of thousands of players. Each player will have a different character makeups and playstyles. It's hard to sort out and balance all that data. It's even harder to make the villain still fun to fight. If you give an algorithm enough data, it could eventually be unbeatable even with a level skill cap. Tweaking that, making it feel good, and hammering out all the bugs in it, it was so satisfying. Now each new encounter with a necromancer is its own unique experience.
Ha, it's the little things that really stick out. I hope the players appreciate all the hard work you and your team have put into this experience.
Oh, our community has been amazing. You should see the fan art some of our incredible fans have made, especially our early adopters and super sponsors.
There are some talented folks out there. These super sponsors, they were from your early access campaign, correct? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, so back in the early access, we allowed players to purchase beta passes to the game at a discounted price. For those generous fans, though, we had some additional tiers where they could spend a little bit more and get some perks. Those at the super sponsor tier, our legends, well, they're going to be actual NPCs with custom titles in the game at full release.
That sounds like an incredible perk. We actually have a list of your super sponsors here to thank them for their support.
We at Iridescent Games would like to thank the following sponsors: Her Grace Archduchess Polly, His Grace Duke Canonescus of the Mountain Wolf clans, the Honorable Marchioness O'Hara, His Lordship Earl Shiro the 14th, the Right Honorable Viscount Frack, His Excellency Viceroy Felix MacLean, the Right Honorable Baroness Kakat Skystrider, Dame Orzevia Orelani, and Esquire Swift Dawn.
Last question. What is something you wish you could have included in EvfurQuest, but couldn't?
Ah, I can't comment on that. Who knows, if the beta goes smoothly, some might make an appearance in the full release. If not, we have plans for DLC packs and holiday updates. Anything might come back to the table.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. A big thanks to our guest, Annie Causo from Iridescent Games, for their time. And thank you all for watching. Remember, EvfurQuest's open beta drops this March 6th. This has been Peter Silvestri of Channel 40 News.
Dang, it would be so cool to be an NPC in a game. I wonder if slots are still open. Welcome!
Whoa! You ready?
I got the game downloaded and installed earlier. I was just waiting for you two.
Well, now we're just waiting on Misty. Has the beta dropped yet?
I spoke with Misty over work chat. It sounds like a few of her meetings are running late. Good news is the beta is still closed for a few more minutes.
Damn. Do you think I have time to download and install?
You haven't...
Just kidding. Downloaded the moment I could. It is still installing, though. This bucket of bolts computer is so ancient.
Most of the processing is server side. It shouldn't take too long to install.
Oi, is this thing working? Is it on?
You made it!
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, managed to get off work on time for once. Are you two in?
No, servers haven't opened yet.
I'm still installing.
Oh, right. I need to install it too. I'm glad I didn't miss anything being held back at work. Who knew running a legit colony would be so tough?
You should just do what I do and automate everything.
I'm working with computers like you. I have to actually run around talking to people.
So?
Well, tell me, Mr. Wise Guy, how would you automate this?
Well, I got you to do it, didn't I?
You cheeky.
Install done.
Oh, same here.
What? How?
Missy's computers from this decade. Servers are open. Ready, everyone?
Yep.
Aye.
Welcome to the world of Fern. The content of Anthronica is a grand and magical place that was once torn apart by a great war. The shattered fragments make up the varied regions you see before you, settled into an unsteady peace. A vile plague is growing, and it threatens to shatter that peace once again. It is up to you to protect the citizens and save Andronicon.
Oh, man.
Hello everyone, my name is Havoc, and I'm this year's chair for VancouFur 2021.
And I'm Shakar, his vice chair.
And we both like to welcome you to EvfurQuest Open Beta. Well, first, let's address the elephant in the room. Why are we all meeting here online and not in person in a hotel? The obvious answer is the COVID-19 pandemic. The last year has been tough on a lot of us. With the shutdown of the hospitality industry, the close of the borders, and many of us being stuck inside without the ability to spend time with friends and loved ones, I think by now a lot of us are pretty frustrated. Unfortunately, we're still in the grips of this pandemic, and we all need to do our part to make sure this illness doesn't spread.
And that's why we're here and not meeting in person. We hope everyone is staying safe and COVID-free. This past year has presented some unique challenges for the VF team, as we watched and tried to gauge the regulations and restrictions that were put in place. And we realized that we were not able to put on our normal full event, and that our only option would be to do an all-online digital event. This is how EvfurQuest Open Beta was born. This Open Beta will be a trial run for some of the content that we will have for you for when we're able to meet again in person, fates willing, in 2022 for EvfurQuest full release.
Because there was a lot of wait and see, we weren't able to get to things as quickly as we would like. And our volunteers were not immune to the pandemic laws. But we are extremely impressed with our staff taking on the various challenges, ideas, and tasks and running with them. It is truly impressive how much they have accomplished in a short time. We hope all of you take the time to delve into the VF festivities and enjoy everything we have to offer. From panels to VR chat meetups and the Minecraft server and more.
So when we say we have a lot in store for this year, believe us. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg compared to next year, as the decision to extend the theme over this year and next has allowed us to plan and plot ideas and create lore that will only expand and grow over the next year to come while we have the time. The number of times we've come up with great ideas that we just couldn't do this year, but realized with planning we could do next year, there were so many of them.
Since this is going to be an all-digital event, we're going to use all of the internet. Our event is spanning a number of different platforms. We're going to be using our main Discord public server as our communication hub. We have 2 Twitch streams that is going to be streaming our video content. We also have a custom-made VR server where we're going to be holding a number of additional events, as well as a custom Minecraft server.
While we've got you here, let's also mention our charity. This year we're raising money for Community. Community is a non-profit organization based in Vancouver, BC that works to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives. They provide a safer place for LGBTQ2SAI+ people and their allies to fully express themselves while feeling welcome and included.
If you'd like to donate directly, you can through our registration, or you can donate through our Ko-fi on our charity page on our website. We also have a ton of charity events this year. From our charity Minecraft building competition, a charity Overwatch tournament, our silent auction, our charity pub quiz debacle that I myself will be putting on, and our charity writing competition. Some of these events do have a sign-up, so if you'd like to participate, make sure you do that before the event begins.
We've also got some dealers and artists who are doing charity streams, so be sure to check them out and support them and our charity. We're aiming to raise at least $3,000 for Community.
Speaking of our artists, we have a fantastic dealer's den lined up, with a lot of local talent and international talent. Visit our Discord Dealer's Den or our Dealer's Den in VR chat. And please make sure to support our artists by buying some fantastic merch from their website or visit one of their streams and commission some art. We need to support our artists in the community, especially in these rough times, so they can do the things that they do. We also want to thank our sponsors and super sponsors, our heroes and legends that help to make this event possible. Without their generous support, we wouldn't be here today. We thank you all from the bottom of our hearts, our champions of EvfurQuest 2021.
We want everyone to have the best experience they can in this format, and if you have any troubles or questions, our volunteers are here to help. If you have a question about something related to the schedule or locations for events, post in our Discord server at the info desk. If you have a problem with registration or something technical, post in our support and help. If you're having trouble with another attendee or something you want to bring to our attention, reach out to our moderators. Their names are in magenta on the Discord server. If you have suggestions, feedback, feel free to leave a comment, please, and let us know in the suggestions. We hope you have a great time, and now it's time to log in to EvfurQuest Beta.
And we're in.
Finally.
Oh, thank God. I thought my computer was going to catch fire.
Is it running hot?
Kind of. Is the fan supposed to be bright red?
Do you have RBG lights?
No.
Then no. Looks like we just get pre-builds.
How about you want to bet we'll be restarting characters from scratch several times before full release?
I claim Rogue.
The Thief's class. What's yours is mine. The Thief class has low HP, but high speed and decent attack. These tricky characters, with their powers granted by the god Itos, strengthens allies and weakens enemies for powerful combos.
I wanted to play Rogue.
You play a rogue in real life, Misty. Give them a chance.
Weren't you saying life was getting monotonous anyway?
Fine. I'm gonna play this tanky character then. Work out some career frustrations.
The Warrior class, by the blade and shield. Following the god Beldar's virtues of honor and loyalty, this class fights the wicked in service of the innocent. With high attack and defense, this character can take a beating and dish it back out.
So we've got good attack, we've got buffs and debuffs. I suppose there's only one logical choice left.
The Healer class, with the light of life. The goddess Velta has granted this character powerful magics to heal and cure their allies. Cleverness in knowing when to keep fighting and when to retreat. This class has low attack and defense, but high mana and health to keep the party going strong.
Okay, everyone, we're ready. Let's get started.
Finally! Feels like we've been waiting for days. Let's crush this tutorial.
Woohoo! Wait, did my game just crash?
Oh no.
No, I'm still loading.
Oh no. Oh no.
Still loading.
Same here. Fluff above. Please let us in. No!
Their Twitter says their servers are down due to an unexpected load.
Did they put out any numbers?
No, but there are lots of people speculating what could be the cause. Some conspiracy about a rogue AI escaping area tech. The rest are just spouting bile.
Didn't we bust an AI conspiracy last year?
I worked so hard to get out on time. Why me?
Day one launch of a new game. It's to be expected. Full release will be way more stable.
I hope so.
I'm sorry, Misty. It should be back up later.
It's not your fault. I was just looking forward to stabbing some monsters. It's actually like the idea of playing a tanky badass.
Do you want to hop into VR with me and play Elder Scrolls V? I've just got a mod that makes enemies explode and fly into the air when they take damage.
I played that game so much. Fine, sure. It'll hold me over until I can really sink my claws into EvfurQuest. Talk to you later, Castor.
Let us know when the servers are back up. We'll hop right on over.
I'm gonna make some dinner and catch up on news feeds. I need to buy a new computer.
So, rough launch, huh?
Yeah, sadly, not long after going live, we had to pull the servers down due to an unexpected load on the system. We have since tightened up some of the code, particularly on level 3, to be more efficient at graphics display and memory management. The game is back up and running, smoother than ever.
This is why it's an open beta and not a full release, eh?
Absolutely, and our community of players is very understanding of the fact. Bugs are expected, and this is going to help us really make the game an amazing experience for next year at launch.
It has been noted that the downtime coincides with a full outage of the VancouFur Convention Hall and malfunction of their virtual assistant. Do you think there's a connection?
I can't disclose details, but we're confident the two are not related. Last year's Vancouver incident with the runners and the data inspired us to invest significantly in our security. We're confident in the security of both our internal systems and the external systems handling player data.
Well, I can't think of a better note to end on. Thank you for coming on today, and I hope the game is an incredible success.
Thank you.
EvfurQuest full release will be available in 2022. Please make sure to pick up your beta pass while you still can. In the meantime, thank you for listening. This has been Peter Silvestri from C40 Entertainment.